Hey guys, welcome back to the Gazelle Lab. It's Anthony here. Today we're going to do a review of the Samsung Galaxy S4. This is the latest smartphone from Samsung. It's available here in the US and worldwide. It's currently on at&t, T-Mobile, and Sprint. Verizon is still coming soon, but who knows when that will come. And this is the T-Mobile version. Just to let you guys know, the US version does use a different processor. This is the Snapdragon 600 clocked at 1.9 from Qualcomm, and not the Exynos 5 Octa from Samsung. So just want to get that out of the way before I get all these questions on processor and speed and everything. So let's start with the size of the device. So this is 137 by 69.8 by 7.9 millimeters thin. So it's a very nice build, big 5-inch screen, and it's about 130 grams. And for all those who want to see it next to the likes of the GS3, you know, looks somewhat similar. You can tell that this part's a little bit smaller. They changed some stuff around. The screen is a little bit bigger, but overall they do kind of look the same. So a lot of people were a little bit upset when they saw the phones kind of looked exactly the same. But you know, the Galaxy S4 does offer a lot more features than GS3 and a lot more power. But we will get into this review, GS4 versus GS3, probably around next week or so. So let's stick with the GS4. Like I said, it's 130 grams. It's using a Super AMOLED capacitive touchscreen, 1080 by 1920 pixels, so it's HD at 5 inches, which gives you 441 ppi pixel density. It's Corning Gorilla Glass 3, and it is using the TouchWiz UI from Samsung, which, you know, it's alright, not my favorite, but it's been growing on me lately. Maybe a little vanilla for me is always a little bit better. Let's get into the actual top of the hardware, the back and the sides. So down here you have the classic home button from Samsung, which doubles as the S Voice. Double tap it. There's your S Voice. Hold it. Recent apps. Back button, which if you hold, it will open up the multi window if that's activated. Hold it back, shut it off, or it's just a back button. And the menu key, tap it. The menu, hold it, and you get Google Now. So some little key tricks for you if you're looking for all these little things. The bottom, charge port. Really like this metal trim that's all around the device. Really a step up from the Galaxy S3. Power button, screen lock right here. That little notch, you can take the back cover off. I'm not going to do it, it's kind of a pain. This side, the volume rocker. A little bit different than the GS3, but almost very similar. And some of the sensors up here, hand motion, eye tracking, all that other stuff. Front camera, 2 megapixel. Back camera, 13 megapixel LED flash. Very nice. Speaker on the bottom right here. Galaxy S4 branding. No Roman numeral this time. And the carrier, like I said, T-Mobile. 3.5 jack. And for the first time, an IR transmitter. So this is infrared. Control your TV. Change the channel. I will show you that in some of the menus. So let's get back to storage now. Storage, you do have options of 16, 32, and 64. This is 16. The 32 will be offered on at&t. I'm not sure about the 64 yet. You get 2 gigs of RAM on both devices, and removable storage is nice. So if you're comparing this to HTC One, which is either 32 or 64, but no removable storage, this is One Plus. You do get the removable storage here. In terms of connectivity, Wi-Fi, ABG, and AC, dual band, DLNA, Wi-Fi Direct, Wi-Fi hotspots, Bluetooth 4.0, A2DP, you know, all the good stuff. MHL out if you want to do HDMI through your TV. And let's talk camera now. Camera, 13 megapixel shooter, autofocus, LED flash. It does have this new dual shot feature. Simultaneous HD video and image recording, geotagging, touch focus. And it does do 1080p video, 30 frames per second. Front camera, 2 megapixel front camera. 1080p, 30 frames per second as well. So let's take some shots. Let's get this cup here, get my classic clock. So right now it's in dual mode, so if I put my face there, you'll see me in the picture. Let's take that off for now. Take a regular shot. Ton of features in this actual camera. So there, just took a quick picture. You can go in and change the mode: auto, beauty, face, best photo, best face. So similar to what we saw on the Note 2, just, you know, a lot polished, a lot cleaned up. Really a lot of stuff going on here, you know. And like I said, this is the dual shot where you put your face in. So I'll put my face in a shot. Let's see what this looks like. Then I think I can move it around. So if I want to put my face on the glass, so there you go, on the glass. And it's kind of weird, but I don't know, I guess some people might like it. So there's the camera, a lot of cool features. I'll probably need a separate review just for the camera because there's so much stuff going on there. But overall, it's a quality camera, 13 megapixel. I do a review against the HTC One if you want to check that out on the channel. It's pretty good. Back to features. Like I said, it does have the Snapdragon 600 processor. It's clocked at 1.9. Very fast, very quick, very peppy. Accelerometer, gyro, proximity, compass, barometer, temperature, all that stuff. GPS, wireless charging too. If you get the accessory, they have that wireless charging. Then you have Smart Stay, Smart Pause, Smart Scroll, air gestures. And these are some of the cool features which I'm going to show you in a second. So let's go into my email, right? And notice this. I'm not going to touch the screen. I'm just going to hover over an email, and you can preview it. If you want to go down, so you can do all this cool stuff just with your finger. It's kind of like S Pen for the Note, but it is your finger. You know, you can use your hand. And then let's say you want to go on the internet. So this is Google News. You can, move your hand up and down, and then you can go back between different, if you have different tabs open, you can go between them. So let's open up another tab I can show you. Okay. I think I gotta put something on here. There. And then it also will read your eye. So if I hold it to my head, it locks in my eye. You can see the eye thing. I start going down, head up, head down, head down, head up. It's pretty cool. Kind of gimmicky, but I guess some people might think it's cool. You can do it with your hand too as well. I know if you have certain pages open, you can, there you go, you can switch between pages too. So you can go left to right with this arrow right here, but it's just hovering your finger over there. So kind of cool stuff going on there with these air gestures. A lot of these cool, some may call these features gimmicky, some might like them. I don't even know if I'll ever use them, but they are kind of cool. In terms of battery, you're getting a 2600 mAh battery, 370 hours of talk time, of standby time, excuse me, and 17 hours of talk time. So pretty good battery, big step ups from the GS3, better than the likes of an Xperia Z or an HTC One. So Samsung did a great job with the battery. The thing is pretty big, seen in the back. Other than that, like I said, there's a ton of features and tricks. So I can show you, if you use one finger, you can go down, get your menu, but if you use two fingers, whoa, you get all the icons there, which is cool, and that's where that multi-window is. So a bit of a cool feature. There's also a way to turn off using the double tap. You hit settings and just unclick uses the home key. So now your home key is just your home key. Some people don't like having S Voice there because now everyone's using Google Voice. So there you have it. Overall, solid phone. Not too much of an upgrade from the GS3 in terms of looks, but in terms of performance and feature, it does totally kill it. I think right now this is the most powerful phone on the market, the fastest, the most feature-rich, but it's really not the best looking phone, especially if you're already coming from a GS3. You might want something different, something maybe a little bit better looking, maybe the HTC One, Xperia Z, maybe a Z10, a BlackBerry. But you can't deny that this thing right now is the king of Android devices still, and it's the most powerful phone on the market. It will cost you $199 on all the carriers, $150 on T-Mobile with $20 a month for 24 months, payment installments, interest-free. That's what this is. A really great deal from T-Mobile, so I would go with T-Mobile if I was going to get it. Otherwise, you can buy it just straight up unlocked from third-party vendors or from the carrier, contract-free. I think that starts around $579, depending on the carrier and the capacity. So there you have it. I hope you liked my my review of the Samsung Galaxy S4. Thanks.